Reducing DynamoDB costs with Redis/Memcached integration. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Managing costs in cloud environments is critical for businesses leveraging AWS services like DynamoDB. While DynamoDB provides excellent scalability and performance, its costs can become significant with high read and write throughput. Integrating Redis or Memcached can mitigate these costs by reducing the load on DynamoDB. This podcast explores reducing DynamoDB costs using Redis or Memcached as a caching layer. Why use Redis or Memcached? Redis and Memcached are popular in-memory data stores known for their high-speed data retrieval. By caching frequently accessed data, you can minimize the number of read and write operations on your DynamoDB tables, reducing costs. Benefits: reduced read/write operations, offload frequent queries to Redis/Memcached, improved performance, faster data retrieval times, cost efficiency, lower DynamoDB throughput costs. Setting up Redis/Memcached with DynamoDB. 1. Choose your caching solution. Redis offers advanced features like persistence, replication, and data structures, for example, lists, sets, and sorted sets. Memcached simple, high-performance caching solution with a straightforward key-value store model. 2. Deploy Redis/Memcached. You can deploy Redis or Memcached using AWS services such as Amazon ElastiCache. Steps for deploying ElastiCache. Create a cluster. Navigate to the ElastiCache console. Choose the engine, Redis or Memcached. Configure the cluster, for example, node type, number of nodes. Launch the cluster. Connect to your cluster. Use the endpoint provided by ElastiCache. Configure your application to connect to the Redis/Memcached cluster. 3. Modify your application. Caching read operations. Check cache. Before querying DynamoDB, check if the data exists in Redis/Memcached. Fetch from cache or DynamoDB. If data is in the cache, return it. If not, query DynamoDB and store the result in the cache for future requests. Import Boto 3. Import Redis. # connect to DynamoDB. DynamoDB equals boto3.resource DynamoDB. Table equals DynamoDB.table, your _table_name. # connect to Redis. Cache equals Redis.strict host equals your _Redis_endpoint. Port equals 6379. DB equals 0. Def get _item_ from _DynamoDB key. # check cache. Cache _data equals cache.get key. If cache _data, return cache _data. # fetch from DynamoDB. Response equals table.get _item. Key equals your _primary _key item equals response item. # store in cache. Cache.set key item. Return item. Caching write operations. Write to DynamoDB. Perform the write operation on DynamoDB. Update cache. Update the cache to ensure consistency. Def write _item_ to _DynamoDB item. # write to DynamoDB. Table.put _item equals item. # update cache. Cache.set item your primary key item. 4. Monitor and adjust. Monitor performance. Use AWS CloudWatch to monitor DynamoDB and ElastiCache performance. Adjust cache strategy. Fine-tune your caching strategy based on data access patterns. Conclusion: integrating Redis or Memcached with DynamoDB can significantly reduce costs while improving performance. By offloading frequent read and write operations to a caching layer, you can achieve a cost-effective and efficient architecture. Start leveraging Redis/Memcached today to optimize your AWS infrastructure. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.